better place. We are smart at what we do to make our world a better place. By the help of God, to make our world a better place. By the help of God, to make our world a better place. Smart do.
Hello students, today I want us to learn the topic demand and supply. As we know, demand is what people want. For example, you may want to eat today. What do you want to eat? I want to eat a bread. That is the demand of the bread. So demand can be defined as the quantity of a commodity that the consumers are willing and able to buy at a particular time. We have factors that affect or influence the demand. So we have factors that influence the demand, and one of them is price, we have price of the commodity, we have the level of the consumer's income, then we have the price of the related products, then we also have the population, and lastly, taste and preference of the consumers. Let me also show you, there is something called derived demand and joint demand. Derived demand and joint demand. When you have a derived demand, this is a demand that is caused by a demand of some other thing. For example, you may want, the demand of milk may make people demand the cows, because the milk is gotten from the cows. So the demand of a cow has been derived out of the demand of the milk. We also have a joint demand, which is basically, when you have a car, it has to consume fuel. So fuel and car. Here we have milk and the cow derived. We have car and fuel joined. You can't use a car without a fuel, and you can't use a fuel without a car in most cases. And then let me show you something called demand schedule. And on a demand schedule, this is simply showing prices per piece of a commodity needed by a different number of people. So we're going to take example of a loaf. We are going to see in the village of Nyamakeba how many people will want a particular number of loaves at a particular time. So we have price per loaf, demand schedule. Price per loaf. Then we have number demanded. So when we add 30 loaf, when the loaf was going at 30 shillings, people, only 3 people would want the bread. And when the price of loaf was 20, 9 people would want the bread. And when the price was 15, 14 people would need the loaf. And when the price was 5, 29 people wanted the loaf. And when the price was 1 shilling, 45 people in that village, almost everybody wanted a loaf. So this is basically what we call a demand schedule. It shows the price per piece of the commodity versus the number of people who demand that commodity. And that takes us to what we call a demand curve. Demand curve. This is very interesting. A demand curve. This is a curve showing how many people would want particular number of breads at a given price. So let's draw a demand curve. A demand curve can be drawn like this. Let's just squeeze it here. You are going to have the price on the vertical column and the demand, the number of people that demands it on the horizontal column, where we are going to have quantity demanded, quantity, and then here we have the price. Let's now plot it. We are going to use our ordinal 30. So let's have our scale price. So let's say 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. On this other side, we are going to have a scale of 1 to 45. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and maybe 50. So let's see. 30. How many people will want it? Only 3. 3 is below 5. So average it is there. And when the price was 20, how many people wanted it? 9. 9 is close to 10. So 20 is here. We go to 9, 9 is around here. So you plot it off somewhere there. Okay, it is 20, not 25. 20. And then 15, 15, 14. 15 here, we have 14 here, so it is somewhere here. And what about 5? 5, 29 people now wanted the bread. So 5, we go to 29. 29 is somewhere here. And what about 1? Everybody wanted it over there. So how does our demand curve look like? It is a curve moving that way. So it slopes right from the left, sloping towards the right. So note that the demand curve slopes from the left down to the right. And that is what we call a demand curve. Let's see movement along the demand curve. So movement along the demand curve is caused by the price itself. So movement, it can be, I have here, so I can move either to the left or to the right. So when I move to the right, for example, I've moved from here to here, or from here to here. Okay? So what will happen? When the price is increased, the demand is low. When the price is decreased, the demand is high. And that brings us to what we call the law of demand, which says the higher the price, the lower the demand. The lower the demand, the higher the price, and vice versa. Let's see the shift in demand curve. A shift in demand curve is caused by any other factor apart from the price factor. So a shift in demand curve is going to happen either to the upwards or below. For example, I can have another curve. Let me use another pen. I can have another curve here and another curve here. This is a shift, which is an increase of a price, and this one is a decrease in price. This one is caused by any other factor other than the price. So a shift to the right increases the quantity and the price. A shift to the left decreases the quantity and the price. You realize that at times in the market, prices normally do come down and the quantities are quite much. So what has informed that? Yes, it is not like the price has gone high and the demand has gone low. No, the price can go high and the demand too is going at the same pace. So that one is what we call demands to the right. And at times you go to the market, you find that the commodities have decreased and the price is also down. So that one is what we refer to as a shift to the left. And hope to see you in the next class. Thank you.